Hello students, welcome to standard 8 session. Today in this video we are going to study lesson number 4, structure of ocean floor. Okay. We know that the proportion of water and land is uneven on the earth. Around 71% of the earth's surface is covered by water, but there is a land even below that this water. Okay. Continents and oceans are the part of the lithosphere and hydrosphere respectively. You know about it. But like water, the land below the seawater is not at the same level. Okay. You know, we classified the various landforms on the earth on the basis of altitudes. Okay. The similar classification can be done for landforms submerged under the water. Submerged means sink. Okay. Let's see first ocean reliefs. The relief of submerged land is called ocean relief. The depth from the sea floor and the shape of the land are the parameters for classifying the various submerged forms of ocean reliefs. Okay. Look this diagram carefully. This is a mountain, plateau, coast, sea level. Look this sea level. Then continental shelf, continental slope. Okay. Submarine plateau, then island and marine deep. Okay. Let's see here. We will look at the sequence of landform and the details of major landforms on the ocean floor. As we go away from the coast, the structure of ocean floor change. Look this figure. 4.2. Okay, ocean reliefs. These are the ocean reliefs. Submerged landforms. First is a continental shelf. Okay, this is a continental shelf. The land near the sea coast and submerged under the sea is called continental shelf. Okay. The depth of continental shelf is about 200 meters below the sea level. Continental shelf is used for fishing, obtaining various minerals, natural gas and mineral oils, etc. Okay. Next one is continental slope. Okay. The steep slope of the seabed. Look here. The slope is not a gentle. It is a steep slope. Okay. The steep slope of the seabed beyond the extent of continental shelf is called continental slope. The depth of the continental slope is from 200 meters to 3600 meters below the sea level. Okay. The lower boundary of the continental slope is considered as a boundary of a continent. Okay. This is a boundary of a continent. Look here. This is a boundary of a continent. Then next is abyssal plains. Okay. These are the abyssal plains. These are the abyssal plains. The flat part of the seabed that lies beyond the continental slope is called abyssal plains. Submerged hills, submerged mountains, submarine plateaus, etc. are seen on abyssal plains. Okay. Then submerged mountains. The hundreds of kilometers wide and thousands of kilometers long hills found on the ocean bed are called submerged mountains or hills. Then islands. Peaks of some of the submerged hills that come above the sea level are called marine islands. For example, Andaman and Nicobar Island, Lakshadweep. Okay. Then submarine plateau. These are the submarine plateau. The flat, extensive summit the marine islands are called submarine plateaus or oceanic plateaus. Okay. These are the submarine plateaus or oceanic plateaus. And this is an island. Okay. The flat and extensive summit of marine islands are called submarine plateaus or oceanic plateaus. For example, Chagos Plateau. Okay. Then marine deep. Marine deep. This is a marine deep. The landforms on the ocean bed that are comparatively less extending and shallower ones are called marine deep. Okay. This is a marine deep. Then next one is a marine trench. Okay. The landform on the ocean bed that are comparatively more extending and deeper ones are called marine trench. Okay. For example, Mariana Trench. Mariana Trench is very deep trench. Okay. Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest trench in the world. Its depth is around 11,034 meters. Okay. The mid-oceanic submerged hills and marine trench are geologically the most active areas of the ocean bed in the world. There are many active volcanoes here. These areas are also earthquake-prone areas. Earthquakes and volcanic eruption occurring in the ocean's bed give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. Okay. Next is the marine deposition. The marine beds are the deep part of the world its respective regions. Hence, variation deposits are found in these parts. The deposits are following. First one is pebbles, clay, soil, etc. Brought by rivers, glacier, etc. from the continent. So this deposit waste material harm the life of marine animal life and marine plants. Thus, the disposal of waste material in the ocean by man is harmful to the environment. Okay. So, do not pollute the environment and save the life, animal life or marine life. Okay. Look this figure. This is a anthropogenic deposits, means मानव निर्मित घटकांचं संचयन. Okay. And this is a marine sediments. Okay. I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you.